The NBA playoffs have arrived as we kick it off with Game 1 in the East, right here on EA Sports. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan, tonight the New York Knicks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Knicks coming into play. They've got home court advantage here to begin the playoffs. Crucial in a one-game series.
And you've heard about one-and-dones in college basketball. But this is a real one-and-done. A one-game series. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Got to put it all out there on the line here tonight.
Easy pad to the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Middleton to Dragic. Over to the right side. Can't connect from inside.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Brunson. Tough shot. Hand in his face, he makes them pay.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
To Middleton. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Middleton with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Randall. Reset here. Let's see what they do. DJ Wilson sends it away. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 2. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Fournier. Nice pass to get things going.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Bucks at the controls. To Dragic. Goes to the left side. Middleton to Rodney Hood. To the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Randall to Brunson. New York with 4 to shoot. Brunson, there's the toss. Flushes down the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Dragic into the front court. They trail by 2. To Adetokounmpo. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Knicks with the basketball to Fournier. To Brunson. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Randall. And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Dragic with it. The score 10 to 8. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
Evan Fournier snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Chris Middleton.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Randall lobs it up, flushes down the slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Possession lies with New York. To Fournier. Sizing up the defense. Screen coming. It's Middleton with the rebound. Giannis with it up top. It's 12-10. And draws the foul.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. To Fournier. No good, and no foul.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
To Julius Randle. Brunson, they go down low to Randle. Runner here, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hood to Adetokunbo. Evan Fournier with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Adetokunbo.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 2-0 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Deep right corner. New York with 4 to shoot.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 2-0 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Middleton. Oh, emphatic slam.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down to Randle. Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Hood to Dragic. Here comes the screen. Hood to Adetokunbo. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Goran Dragic pins it. That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Game 2-0 Milwaukee Bucks 146 New York Knicks 127.
Ntilikina to Julius Randle. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lillard. Fires the three. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 8. Mitchell Robinson.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 2-0 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Knicks with 4 to shoot. To Julius Randle. Fires the three. Defense played it well. Randle missed the three. To Adetokunbo. Mitchell Robinson able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, huh?
To Julius Randle. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. 3 for 6 now.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. For 3. Textbook defense. The Bucks at the controls. To Adetokunbo. He throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Ntilikina.
Game 2-0 Phoenix Suns 1-8 Los Angeles Lakers 1-8.
Deep left corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Defense taking a page from Ntilikina. Missed the 3. To Adetokunbo. Lillard. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Julius Randle. Ntilikina. The drive, right to the basket. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Adetokunbo. Mitchell Robinson rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening. Tim Frazier with a piece. Bucks at the controls.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Mitchell Robinson sends it away. 4th this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks. just inside the arc. At the buzzer, we've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Has a chance. Hood shot. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Fournier. New York with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Dragic with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Hood to Dragic. Five seconds to shoot. Dragic to Middleton. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good contest. Middleton off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark for good defense.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Fournier. Screen coming. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. A couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Hart to Julius Randle. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
And he's going to the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Goran Dragic at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line.
Good shot.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Randle to Josh Hart. Goran Dragic tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Julius Randle sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Can't connect.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Milwaukee with the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Randall to Brunson. To Julius Randle. Goes to the left side. Knicks with 4 to shoot. From long range. It's no good. Shots not going down. Dragic into the front court. Leads 3. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. To Josh Hart. Brunson. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Dragic creates the space to bury the 3 on the step back.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
New York Knicks basketball. Surveys the floor. 4-3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Joe Ingles. Down low Crowder. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Julius Randle.
I got ball. This is all me.
To Fournier. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Fournier. Message received. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here comes the screen. Dragic to Rodney Hood. Not that time. Goran Dragic snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Middleton. Hood to Dragic. Here comes the screen. Shot won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. The possession lies with New York. Chris Middleton, huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Has a chance, just off the mark. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
shot clock winding down. Adetokunbo. Not that time. He misses. Randall. To Brunson. Fine to shoot. Fires the three, shakes free, and hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Hood to Adetokunbo. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. The Knicks secure the rebound. Goes to the right side. Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. Giannis with it up top. Lead is 2. A couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Giannis Adetokunbo. He's got 2 shots coming, shooting 75% so far tonight. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Julius Randle. And throws it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Bucks basketball. To Adetokunbo. Shot from in close, no good. To Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Brunson gets it in the left corner. To Brunson. For 3. Got a body up the lefty. Randall knocks it down.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Short jumper off the mark. To Rodney Hood. Beyond the arc for 3. Ferries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Julius Randle. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's claimed by Milwaukee. To Rodney Hood. Dragic. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended. Layup goes down. Well done.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
To Dragic. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Hood to Adetokunbo. Doesn't get the bounce.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Randall. Trying to cash in. No good. No daylight. Great defense. That's how you defend. Deep three at the buzzer. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Knicks will start the second half with a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the New York Knicks. The Bucks are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
Robinson really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Bucks at the controls to Rodney Hood. Able to convert inside. Take stock of the floor. Randall to Brunson. To Julius Randle. Brunson lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. New York in control of the basketball. Randall to Brunson. Fournier. Oh, Evan Fournier. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Hood to Dragic. Has a look. Rebound snared by Kid Gilchrist. Fournier to Julius Randle. Almost unlucky bounce.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipper.
To Fournier. Hood to Dragic. Scores from the post. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Knicks with the basketball. Fournier. Finish that. Probing the defense. Dragic with it. Leads a bucket. Antetokounmpo. Knicks have it. Randall to Brunson. DJ Wilson pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Hood. To Dragic. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Brunson to Fournier. Evan Fournier. 3 for 6 now.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Antetokounmpo. Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Time to shuffle things up. Brunson. To Julius Randle. Won't go down. Dragic with the basketball. His group now down 2. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Nothing going here on that drive. Evan Fournier swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Fournier Oh, Evan Fournier, 4 out of 7.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Middleton to Dragic. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. From long range, smothering D. To Fournier. New York with 4 to shoot. Chris Middleton able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Dragic into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Giannis for 2. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The Bucks at the controls. With that foul, it's number 6. He'll be watching the rest of this one from the sideline.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
DJ Wilson, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Fournier. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Dragic. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Fournier. Not that time. Dragic with it. The deficit is 6. The screen sets him up for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fournier to Julius Randle. Fournier. Short jumper misses. Hood to Dragic. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Fournier. Down to 5 on the 24. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Cashes in for 2.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Fournier. Jay Crowder rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They've come back to take the lead.
It finally looks like things are clicking for them offensively. And sometimes throughout the course of a marathon in the basketball game, you have to be patient for that moment to really pounce. They're doing it.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Giannis Antetokounmpo with a piece. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Antetokounmpo. MILWAUKEE doesn't have the touch. No good. And that one out of bounds off the buck. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throws up and perfect. Bucks at the controls. Mitchell Robinson sends it away. Incredible. 6 tonight. Here comes the screen. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Dragic with the basketball. His guys down 3. Five on the shot clock. That's no good. MILWAUKEE with the basketball. Up by 3. For 3. That won't go. Milwaukee with the basketball. Goran Dragic. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Knicks have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Has a look. Bucks take down the board. Dragic into the front court. His guys now down by a point. To Korver. Shot from in close, no good. To Alonzo Trier. Knocks it down from mid-range.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Bucks basketball. Antetokounmpo to Dragic. Probing the defense. Korver to Dragic. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Alonzo Trier. Slam dunk, Alonzo Trier.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Pulls up for two.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Short jumper stays out.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist tips it. Possession lies with New York.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Wide open look won't go. Lillard to Dragic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Has a chance. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Antetokounmpo. Mitchell Robinson sends it away. Make that 7.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curling inside. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Adetokunbo. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Fournier. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Evan Fournier at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not good. 52% for his career. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Bucks at the controls. Hood to Dragic. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Brunson. Screen coming. Hood. Fires the three. Hood when he's open and when he's not. So dangerous.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Brunson. Fournier. Shot from the lane won't go. Dragic with it. 2-point advantage to Rodney Hood. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
The pass set it all up.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Hood to Middleton. Here comes the screen. Middleton to Rodney Hood. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. For 3, Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot. Fournier. New York with 4 to shoot. Fournier to Brunson. Beyond the arc for 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Hart to Fournier. Shot clock coming down. Down to 3. Goes to the left side. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Middleton. Here's a chance from long range. He might be underrated, but Chris Middleton, the defense was ready, still knocks it down.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Fournier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Evan Fournier bothered just enough there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hood to Dragic. Nothing going here on that drive. And hits off a killer step back.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Fournier to Josh Hart. Fournier to Brunson. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
How on earth are you going to let someone go coast to coast in a tight game like this?
Brunson to Fournier. He gets it.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Hood to Dragic. Whoa! What a finish! Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Dragic. Missed a wide open look. To Brunson. Here comes the screen. Over to the right side. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good. A three-point play puts them back up by a couple. The Bucks at the controls. Hood. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And stuffs it home.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Adetokunbo. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Middleton. Tough shot. He hits.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance. They're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Fournier gets it in the right corner to Fournier. Shot clock winding down. Deep two there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Doesn't have the touch, no good. We get a whistle and a foul with 1 second to go. It's not in the bag yet, but it would take a real meltdown for this to slip away.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, it's a victory for the Knicks. And they're moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks have cause to celebrate tonight, but not too much. They have plenty work to do this offseason. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks. The Bucks weren't able to advance after that tough loss. I got a sense they didn't expect for their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough, but it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows what they'll be like next season? It'll be interesting to see for sure. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Robinson seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again. He kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Coyne and Jay Williams. This is Jalen Rose signing off.